All right, hello. Welcome back to the channel. And today we are doing the Arena Open Day 2 Draft 1 for Edge of Eternities. I am also streaming this live on Twitch, trying to start doing that a little bit more. So go ahead and give me a follow at twitch.tv/agentscone. But in any case, more important part here. So we are trying to make it to the second draft to have a shot at some cash. And you can see the breakdown of the price structure here. Basically, our goal is to either go 3-1 or 4-0 in this draft. So if you go 3-1, then for the second draft, it is a single elimination. And if you go 4-0, you have a loss to give. So obviously 4-0 is going to be a little bit better. But either way, I'm just excited to. I always enjoy making day 2 of these things. It's been a little while since I've played in one of these. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and get started. I guess on YouTube, I get to use the power of editing to get back. All right, and our draft pod has filled up already. That was very fast. Okay, I'm going to be trying to manifest some good rares and a nice smooth draft. And yeah, just go from there. So let's do it. Okay, pack one, pick one. We got some bangers. And actually, I think there's really only one choice. Biotech Specialist. Very, very strong. Red and green 1/3. Make the lander. That's already good. And then whenever you sack an artifact, this deals 2 damage to target opponent. It commits a crime. So yeah, pretty good card. One I'm happy to first pick. I also really like Specimen Freighter. And we got some good commons. Biosynthetic Burst, Gene Pollinator, Zookeeper Mechan, Cryo Shatter, Mechanozoa. I mean, this is overall a pretty strong pack. On the wheel, I'm hoping that we can get back either the Molecular Modifier or Zookeeper Mechan, or maybe Gene Pollinator, Biosynthetic Burst as well, but I expect green to be a little bit contested, so we might have to fight over that. But I mean, this seems like a pretty strong rare to get things started. Okay, now for pick 2, we see, as far as red and green cards go, we have a Drix Fate Maker, and then Rig for War and Drill Too Deep are a little niche. We have Remnant Elemental. So I'm not too interested in those. There is a Halia, which I think if this was 2 green, green, white, I would probably take that here. But I gotta get used to this. Move myself down there, I guess. Anyway, so Halia would probably be the pick, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and pick up a Specimen Freighter here. Just stay open. And if you have a bunch of landers, you can just splash around a little bit. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and pick up the Specimen Freighter here. All right, pick 3. We see a few options. We see Memorial Team Leader and Molecular Modifier. Tapestry Warden, which has been it's a good combo with the Biotech Specialist, but not super great overall. We also have a couple removal spells in Grav Kill and Plasma Bolt. Also Intrepid Tenderfoot. I think Memorial Team Leader and Molecular Modifier are both fine, but at this point I would rather take a cheap interaction spell like Plasma Bolt in order to just deal with the opponent's early threats. And I think if this was a Plasma Bolt itself is pretty good, so if like this was a Bombard, for example, I might be more inclined to take like a Memorial Team Leader. But yeah, taking Plasma Bolt here seems pretty on brand, on theme. Okay, let's see, not too much here. So a couple choices. We could take either Sammy's Curiosity for some more landers, which definitely go up in value a little bit with the Biotech Specialist. There's also Seed Chip Impact, which can blow up artifacts or enchantments, and if the mana value was 2 or less, create a lander token. I have been Generally, pretty impressed with this card. And it's between that and the Sammy's Curiosity. I don't think anything else really fits the bill here. Gosh, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually take the Seed Ship Impact. There are a lot of good artifacts and enchantments you want to kill, and then Sammy's Curiosity is a little bit more replaceable. Okay, now we just get a Orbital Plunge on pick 5 here, which is pretty strong. Just 4 mana, essentially kill anything. Get an X, or you're going to deal excess damage. So you get a Lander token. The more Lander tokens we get, the better with the Biotech Specialist. Other than that, we have a double rare pack, but both of the rares are pretty unplayable. We have Red Tiger Mechan, Mechanozoa, Biosynthetic Burst as other good commons. But yeah, happy to see an Orbital Plunge pick 5. Okay, now pick 6. Pretty sure we just pick up a Gene Pollinator, and we are pretty much set to be a red-green base, and then just splashing for good cards. And the rest of the pack is a little middling, so happy to take Mr. Gene Pollinator here. Okay, now we have a choice. We have a choice between the Molecular Modifier, Melded Bauxite, and Caveron Turbo Drone. Let's go ahead and do this a little bit. Okay, so as far as our curve is concerned, we are looking... Let's move myself. I think overall that's going to be better. Because I think to start taking curve into consideration, I think we just go ahead and take Molecular Modifier here. I think it has the highest upside as far as these cards go. Whoa, pick 8 Territorial Bruntar. I mean, I think this card it's a little expensive, a little clunky, sort of. But man, if you untap at this thing, it just makes all of your draws potential bangers because you get to go just land, draw. It's pretty nasty, and so I'm happy to see that here. There's also Thawbringer and there's other stuff there, but Territorial Bruntar seems pretty great. Wheeled Zookeeper Mechan, very nice. So I think Zookeeper Mechan is like my favorite card in the set. I don't think it's the best, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. It does everything you want to do. It's an artifact, ramps you, has late game potential. 1/3 is a decent body to stave off the early aggression. Yeah, pretty solid. All right, we wield all the red cards, which is nice. I feel like we're gonna have a good bit of a good bit of landfall. So I think the Remnant Elemental goes up in pick order a little bit. Drill Too Deep and Rig 4 are fine, but you could probably pick those up later. Intrepid Tenderfoot, totally serviceable 2-drop. And Frontline War Rager, filler 3. I mean, we can cut it, but I'm not unhappy to see the to see cards in my colors second to last pick. All right, we have 12 cards. Hey, 20 gems. I'll take it. Okay. Interesting. So now we have a couple options. We could just take... There's a board wipe 0-point Ballad, which I think overall is strong, but I don't know if that's going to be the best in this particular deck on a splash. As far as red and green cards go, they're pretty mid. The best card is Caveron Turbo Drone. I think I'm just going to go with the higher upside pick and take Sammy Ship's Engineer. So far we're okay on removal, so the Banishing Light does not seem too necessary. And with the Sammy Ship's Engineer, it can help you get the board presence, which is important. And it's pretty splashable. This is kind of just an unfortunate pack to open. I would have preferred a more strong red and or green card to take, but Sammy's fine. Ooh, now we get to take a really... I mean, there's a few options here. I do like the Lash Whip Predator a fair bit. Big chonker. I think with this particular deck, I would much rather take the Terra Pact Intimidator. It's a really, really strong 2-mana play. It gives your opponent the choice. They either give me a 2-mana 4/3, which is a respectable body, or it makes 2 landers. So this is the kind of thing that can really enable the game plan. And we have some great wheel potential. Biosynthetic Burst, although we didn't wheel any of the other Biosynthetic Bursts. Lashwood Predator is not coming around. Maybe Pangolin or Melded Moxite. And yeah, let's just go ahead and take the Terrapact Intimidator here. Okay, so we currently don't have any spacecraft. So the invasive maneuvers is looking a little... it's still fine. It's still a decent removal spell. How are we doing on creature count? I kind of honestly just want to take this Cov Landseeker for a little bit more threat potential, with the thought process that we'll maybe pick up some more orbital plunges or something. Yeah, I think invasive maneuvers is pretty good, but only when you can reliably turn it on. And right now, it's just not that case. Cov Landseeker is a really good 4-drop, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take that here. Okay, well, there is a Wormwall Sweeper, so if we had taken the invasive maneuvers, that would have been a good follow-up. There's another Sea Chip Impact, but I mean, I'm not even sure I want the first one necessarily. Maybe I do. There's a Slag Drill Scrapper, which is pretty good. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the Biosynthetic Burst here, and especially the way these packs have been going, it seems like red's pretty open. Maybe I can wheel a Slag Drill Scrapper. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's unlikely, but possible. And yeah, Biosynthetic Burst I think is a pretty good trick, especially have one of Protect Your Territory or Bruntar or whatever. Okay, so now we see Slag Drill Scrapper, Germinating Worm. Worm is not bad. Worm could fit the curve. There's also Bombard. I think I am going to take the Bombard here. I know Bombard is not always amazing, but, you know, pack 2, pick 5, it's all right. I could honestly see the Germinating Worm being the correct pick here, but there's a fair amount that Bombard kills. It's just not a premium. Wow, that is a pick 6 Galactic Wayfarer. That is really nice to see. One of the set's best commons, probably the best green common. Just 3 mana, 3/3 make lander. Seems pretty good. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, feeling good. I think we can definitely splash the Specimen Freighter, although it's not even necessary, but yeah, happy to pick up the Galactic Wayfarer here. Okay. We have a couple... we have Drix Fatemaker versus Nebula Dragon. I do like the Nebula Dragon, but I think the Drix Fatemaker are going to fit the bill a little bit better here. And it can help enable some good attacks and give trample to our big stuff. Okay, nothing here, so we'll just go ahead and take a little doggy. We have a nice solid package. I think we just need a little bit more oomph on the top end. Maybe a couple like 5-drops. Go for like a red-green mid-range sort of plan here. But overall, I'm feeling pretty confident with the deck. We could take a Rig for War for the sideboard. Rig for War, good trick, especially if you have a lot of menace creatures. So it's good with the Cov Landseeker, because sometimes they might be forced to double block, and then you just blow them out with a Rig for War. So I like that, but maybe not main deckable. Okay, we wheeled Ragost, which I think I'd rather just take the Melded Moxite. I mean, yes, we have the means to splash, but I'm not really convinced we need to go with the Ragost there. Okay, not much here, so we'll just take an uncommon for collection purposes. And yeah. Okay, we wheel the Wormwall Sweeper. There's also a Ruinous Rampage, which can be a decent-ish sideboard card, but I think the Wormwall Sweeper is fine. And hey, last pick Scrapper, not bad. Okay, we're looking pretty good here for our last pack. So let's just hope for some bangers. All right, as far as red and green cards go in this pack, there is a Germinating Worm, and the rare is not that great. Just put an artifact or creature on the battlefield. Deals damage equal to its mana value to each creature at the beginning of your end step. Sack this permanent. So, I mean, Mm, I mean, the most you could do is 6 to everything. It's a little hard to set up. I might just go for high upside here and take Biomech and Engineer. This does require a splash, but it makes the lander and has a late gate potential. Honestly, I don't think that pack was. Oh wow, we got another terminal velocity. Nice. Okay, so there's systems override, which we're not really doing the steal and sack thing. Honestly, I think I would rather let's try to get rid of these. We don't even need splash, honestly. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take another Cov Landseeker. It fits the bill of making a bunch of landers, which we want for our biotech specialist. And the more menace creatures we have, then the better this rate for war gets. There's also another germinating worm, which I would not mind. But I think the Cov Landseeker is going to be a bit better. Okay, now we have a invasive maneuvers again. We also have a diplomatic relations, which I think fits this deck better. We only have the one spacecraft, so the invasive maneuvers not reliably going to become a a deal five as reliably. But the diplomatic relations has great potential for good attacks with an N2-for-1 potential, sort of, and a lot of our creatures are fairly well statted. You have to pick your moments. You can't just do it in open mana unless you're desperate, but I do like taking the diplomatic relations here. Okay, our rare is kind of bad. Memorial Vault, not really what we want to see. I mean, it theoretically it can do things, but the fact that you're playing this 4 mana do nothing probably does not bode well for you. Okay, what we're looking at, probably just another Gene Pollinator just to help enable some strong starts. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to just go ahead and take Gene Pollinator. Now we see not too much. I guess we take either Turbo Drone or Fate Maker. Could probably cut the War Rager here. I think I'm going to take the Cavron Turbo Drone. You have some nice curve out potential. Go turn 3 Turbo Drone into turn 4 Landseeker is a nice combo. Smack them with a 5/4 Menace on turn 4. Maybe even earlier. Well, not exactly. Okay. Frenzy Baloth. Nice. Solid, aggressive card. And other than that, I mean, we're not giving up too much. We're giving up a Sea-Chip Impact. We're giving up an Intrepid Tenderfoot. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and snap that up. Ooh, Ice Tail Explorer versus a Pangolin. I think we take the Ice Tail Explorer here. We get to churn through our deck pretty effectively, and it provides a lot of ramp because oftentimes you end up milling lands, and then you get lands onto the battlefield. It play them from your graveyard. It's also $20 in paper because Commander, so obviously we're gonna take that. Okay, now we see Sammy's Curiosity, Scraggle Scrapper. I guess I'll take Sammy's Curiosity. And Germinating Worm Wield. I kind of like having one of these, to be honest, so I'm glad that Wield. Alright, I don't really think this is a pull through the weft deck, but I mean, it does theoretically go well with the Ice Tail Explorer. Maybe there's some matchups where we want to cite that in. Nutrient Block, whatever. Alright, we're not getting anything these past couple. So overall, I think the deck, nothing crazy here, but I think it's solid. Okay, so what cuts do we want to make? That is the question. I think we can honestly, like, I know we have a lot of landers and splash potential, but we have enough cards in our main colors. Oh my goodness. Ty Burner, thank you for joining the Scone Zone. Hello. We just finished up our first draft here. So, anyway, where was I? Yes. We're going to make cuts. I'm not sure we need to do any sort of splashing for like a Specimen Freighter or a Sammy Ship's Engineer. So what are our main cuts going to be? This is always the fun and exciting part. Now the real question is, do I need Wormwall Sweeper? I think we can cut the Remnant element. Well, let's see, how are we doing? Yeah, we can just cut creatures, I think. We can cut the Remnant Elemental. I think we can cut... the Biomechan Engineer is not bad, but as far as card advantage goes, I mean, we have the Bruntar, we have the Ice-Till Explorer, we have the... That's kind of it. This is where things get a little tricky. There are a lot of cards here that we need to get rid of. I think we get rid of Wormwall Sweeper. I mean, we're mainly sticking with the 2 colors. What if we do this? Just go 8 and 8, 1. I think the Biomechan Engineer is worth it. We could probably cut Slag Drill Scrapper. It's probably a little bit better in red-blue. And it's nice that it's a 1-drop that enables you to like do stuff with your mana, and especially when you're flooding out, but I don't know if that's what we want with this particular deck. We don't have cards that care about this being an artifact. So in red-blue, that gets a little bit better. I think we can go ahead and cut that. Okay, 2 more cuts. Tenderfoot. Tenderfoot's fine. We have a lot of 2-drops. How many 2-drop creatures do we have, though? This is usually a good thing we can do. So we can go type creature. All right, so now we see our kind of removal suite. We could put that maybe over here, like it's down there. So we got Orbital Plunge, Bombard, Diplomatic Relations, Plasma Bolts. So a solid suite of removal. Sammy's Curiosity is not bad here. I know the win rate's not super amazing, but it could be nice to get started with things on turn 1. Although if we think about the play patterns of the deck, it seems like we're going to probably want to play a 2-drop on turn 2. So then you end up with this situation where you don't crack a land. Like, we have a lot of 2s, right? I think we can maybe cut the Sammy's Curiosity. All right, what else do we want to cut? I do like all of our 4s. I think I want to keep the Germinating Worm just as another big body, although it loses value with the fact that we're not taking advantage of the warp. So basically this is just a 5-mana 5/5 gain 2, which is totally fine. But we're not taking advantage with the spacecraft, rather. So I think that actually may just be the cut. We have a lot of like other decently static creatures that are Diplomatic Relations is still decent. So are there any other 2-drops we want to cut? Intrepid Tenderfoot may be on the chopping block as well, but I think the card it's serviceable as like a 2-mana play. So yeah, I think we cut the worm here. And then I think with our last cut, it's between Seed Ship Impact and Intrepid Tenderfoot. So do I want Seed Ship Impact in the main deck? It also maybe could be Sammy's Curiosity too. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I think I am going to actually look at the win rate of Seed Ship Impact here. And if it's like horrible, then I mean, I guess we can cut it. I'm going to look on our favorite friendly neighborhood data magic site, 17lands.com. So card data, EOE, top users. Let's see, how is Seed Ship Impact doing? It is at a 61.4% among top users. Okay. How about Intrepid Tenderfoot? Yeah, you know what? It's pretty bad. It's like 57 among top users. I think that might do it for me. I know it's a little cheating, but it's not that cheating. The data is readily available. Yeah, I think we get rid of Intrepid Tenderfoot. Actually, just out of curiosity, what's Sammy's I did not intend for that pun. But what's the Sammy's Curiosity at? So if we do a quick search, It's all right. It's middling. Slightly higher the Intrepid Tenderfoot. Okay, I think this deck looks pretty solid. Let's go ahead and get the nice aesthetic here. So here's our deck. Actually, I guess it is better to put the interaction on the side, huh? Put it over here. So we got Plasma Bolt, Orbital Plunge, Diplomatic Relations, and not Biosynthetic Burst. Although it's kind of interaction, but I wanted more of the removal spells, Bombard. So yeah, overall, I guess Siege Imp at pack 2. So yeah, overall this seems like a pretty solid, just bread and butter Gruul deck. I think this deck can do pretty well. Let's just make sure our color distribution is exactly even, and just based on the curve, it looks like we want to see early green and early red. So I think 881 is, as good as we're gonna get basically. Yeah, I think this deck looks super solid. So I think we are just gonna go ahead and jump into the matches here. So we'll see you there. All right, we are on the draw in our first match against Lamaloid, Eternal Taskmaster, and we're going first. So yeah, I actually think this hand is keepable. So we can go Gene Pollinator on turn 1. Sammy's we'll see. I mean, I think we're keeping it. Now the question is, do we start with a Sammy's Curiosity or a Gene Pollinator? Oh, we hit the red off the top. That's kind of nice, actually. So I think we're going to want to... We may just want to go like 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop here. Alternatively, we can go Sammy's Curiosity and then crack Lander on 2. I'm playing the forest always. Play Lander on 2, and then like go Ice-Till Explorer. I actually kind of like that plan a little bit more. Let's go with the Sammy's Curiosity here. We're trying to go a little bit more explosive with the mana, and we can drop an early Ice-Till Explorer and then maybe follow that up with a Gene Pollinator. Okay, we got a turn 2 Mechan Shieldmate from our opponent. So let's go ahead and play this mountain and then pass the turn. We're going to go ahead and crack this Lander. Okay, Ilvoy Infiltrator. All right, fair enough. Go ahead and crack Lander for another forest. Ooh, Plasma Bolt is not bad either, but I think we're going to go for the Ice-Till Explorer, yes. Ice-Till Explorer plus Gene Pollinator, I think, is probably where we want to be. No need to Plasma Bolt the Mechan Shieldmate at the moment. 2/4 body checks that. So yeah, we'll go Ice-Till Explorer. We get to play an additional land, mill a card. Oh no, not the Biotech Specialist. That's our best card. All right. A little unfortunate there, but I mean, overall, we have a nice solid board state and a lot of potential for the following turns. We don't have any lands, so you kind of want the lands to then mill into more lands. Hey, good morning, Alex. Yes, this is match 1, game 1. Okay, opponent has passed the turn, which is nice. So let's see. I could attack. It's kind of that's a little bold. I don't like that. I don't like that very much. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Potentially 4. You could go Caveron Turbo Drone. I think now is probably the time. We could just play the Cov Landseeker here, and we are playing around. We're not playing around Unravel, but we are playing around Divert Disaster. Up on missing a color good for us? Yes, absolutely. So, I'm also recording this to YouTube, by the way, so say hi, YouTube. Yeah, I think just developing the board presence is going to be nice here. If they have Unravel, they have Unravel. Opponent is furiously mousing over my cards. I think that you shall not say hi. Okay, you heard it here, folks. Alex is not saying hi to YouTube. Very, very sad. Come on, Divert Disaster me. I dare you. Do it. Oh, what? Okay, We take those. We take those. Hello, Cov Landseeker. They do get a lander. Oh, I see. They wanted the lander. Sure. But now they have to spend their turn doing that. Okay, we have a sea chip impact here. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Potentially 7 mana if we hit a land off of the Icedale Explorer. So, yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and do that. Let's just go for an attack. Go for an attack. We can swing with both, because now the potential for a blowout with diplomatic relations goes up dramatically if they decide to double block. Since we can just sea chip impact away the Mechan Shield Mate, or just diplomatic relations. Seems like they're thinking about blocking. I don't think they should, but I mean, they're at 20. They're going to get their second color. They're going to develop. You're a principled man. Well, first of all, you should spell principled correctly. Unless you're a principal at a high school, in which case maybe you did spell it correctly. Oh, yeah. No, this is going to be pretty good. Okay. So I'd rather use a sea chip impact here in case they have a bounce spell. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and sea chip impact away the Mechan Shield Mate. So now if they want to interact with the Cov Landseeker, I mean, feel free. But, okay, perfect. So we get the nice little 2-for-1. Okay, go to damage here. Goodbye, Illvoy Infiltrator. Board state looking very stable. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think in lieu of cracking this lander, I'm just going to add board presence and try to press my advantage with the turbo drone. All right, and then we pass the turn. And also, if they divert disaster there, they're not cracking their lander, which is like totally fine. Okay, so they're blue-white, so we might be seeing... they could have a nice explosive turn here with the double spell mechanic. Or not mechanic, but, the concept. The psychological concept of double spelling. All right. I mean, opponents got their work cut out for them, and we have 2 removal spells in hand. Unfortunately, we did mill over the Biotech Specialist with our first land drop off the Icedale Explorer, but, I mean, that was our pack 1, pick 1. Probably the best card in our deck, to be honest, debatably. Yeah, opponent's definitely in a little bit of a bind here, so I can see why they're a little, tanking on this. They just have to figure out what's the best. Okay, Starport Security, another... okay, they do draw another Plains. Gigastorm Titan, solid. Solid card. Okay. So, we could start... we can maybe try to bait out some sort of removal spell with the Plasma Bolt. I don't hate that. Or, sorry, not removal spell. Bait out a counter spell. Plasma Bolt, the Starport Security. This allows the Cov Landseeker to get in, so it might incentivize them to do something. So, yeah, I actually like that. Let's Plasma Bolt the Starport Security. This is their time to react. Okay? It's down. So now, what we could do is we could go Drix Fate Maker onto the... few options actually. We can go Drix Fate Maker Warp. Put the counter on the Cov. Okay, opponent is like mousing over my stuff too much. It's very distracting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we're gonna do this. We're going to warp out the Fate Maker. We're gonna put the counter on the Cov Landseeker for more damage. And then we're going to haste out the Drix Fate Maker. Because, if this is like a 2-mana removal spell for Gigastorm Titan and push an extra point of damage, I'm actually okay with that. And then we're still holding up the diplomatic relations here in order to play around. Or not play around, but, just in case something gets weird. So we're just going to slam with these. And also this is 9 damage. Yeah, this is fine. This is totally fine. All right, and then we'll go to end step. So we don't get the second bite of the apple with the Drix Fate Maker, but overall, I mean, that just dealt with the opponent's board presence, and now we're feeling pretty solid. We're also still holding up the diplomatic relations here. All Fate Stalker, sure. This is why we held it up. Okay, so let's go diplomatic relations here. +1/+0. Let's do it on the turbo drone here. Tap this down. Do you have a response? Could be the hexproof trick. Okay, another divert disaster. That's fine. I mean, I still think we're in a pretty good spot. Okay, let's play this land. Unfortunate. Let's haste this out. Smack them for 3. Yeah, they're just going to go ahead and take that. And then let's do this now in case we draw another land that we can play. Or draw. You know what I mean. Mill. Oh, Meldon Moxite. Alright, well, that would have been kind of an awkward draw anyway, so opponent feels the need to keep touching your... Oh yeah, no, it's very distracting. It's like that in paper, right? People do that. Okay, this is a time for the opponent to start stabilizing. That is an anti-causal vestige. That seems pretty good. But, you know, whatever comes into play, it's going to come in tapped. Maybe it's, I don't know, could be something strong. Right here, right now. What do we got? Tractor Beam, the Ice-Steel Explorer. Oh, Zookeeper Mechan is not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can't quite activate the Zookeeper Mechan this turn, but that would have been pretty nice. So no need to give this... Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then you have to tap this. Yeah, that doesn't work the way I want it to. So we're just going to go ahead and go no attacks. Next turn, we can just start Zookeeper Mechaning, and then we're okay. Okay, now they get the benefit of the Ice-Steel Explorer, which is not cool. Here comes Anti-Causal Vestige, very strong. Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could just send Mr. Gene Pollinator in there. It gives +4, right? Yeah. So let's target here. And then I think I want to hold back the blockers. We're just going to smack for 5. They can block with the Anti-Causal Vestige if they want. Yeah, I'm happy to get that off the board. Okay, that's fine. Now, do they have something cool they want to put on the battlefield? Okay, I mean, Cryogen Relic's pretty good, to be honest. Let's just go and pass the turn here. As long as we have this Zookeeper Mechan, we can continue to pressure the opponent. Still have plenty of live draws left in the deck. A lot of good stuff. Okay, they're going to mill cards with Ice Till. They mill another land, so they get to dig deeper into the deck. Always nice when you hit the land off of the Ice Till Explorer. I just wish I was the one doing it. Okay, plains. Ooh, more lands into the bin. Very nice value that the opponent's getting here. Crack, Cryogen Relic. Okay, probably means they don't have much in the hand. If only they drew... yeah, 2 Cryo Shatters. That's right. That is right. Where's Garrett? Garrett needs to be here. Okay, another defender here. Solid. Kind of annoying, actually, because it does eat up whatever I throw at my opponent with the Zookeeper Mechan. You know what I could really use right now? An Orbital Plunge. We haven't drawn that yet, right? No, it's fine. Got anything else? Okay, another land from me is not great. Do I just want to shove this Caveron Turbo Drone at them? I don't like making them untap, but I mean the shield mate's not doing that much. I think we are just gonna go ahead and play out this land. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass this turn, and then hopefully next turn we draw a hasty boy. Mechan Assembler from the opponent. This is looking pretty danger zone now. Ooh, I think that was a pretty good draw. I think that was a pretty good draw. Let's go Territorial Bruntar. I mean, look, if you've got it, you got it. Okay, great. Yeah, we are gonna play this land out. Sure, sure, we'll play that. I think I actually do value smacking them in the face here. Might as well get our value out of the Territorial Bruntar while we can. And also they have to double block, so it eliminates the pressure that is being presented. Radiant Strike, that's very unfortunate. I guess we could have like not attacked. Oh my god, that would have yeah, that would have been death. Space-time anomaly. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, this game is not looking great. Not looking good. I mean, if we get the removal spell, we get rid of the All Fate Stalker. That's not bad. Mechan Assembler getting in the red zone, which is kind of wild, but sure. I'll take that. We're at 22. Another land. All right, let's pump up Mr. Gene Pollinator here. Could tap this and give it more power, but that doesn't really make too much sense. Get in with the Gene Pollinator. Yep, totally fine. Pass turn. If they ever draw an artifact, it gets really bad. Okay, if this matchup is going to get this grindy, I do have a Into the Weft, or Weft Walking, whatever that's called. The 5-mana one. Okay. Hey, that's actually pretty nice draw. That's actually a pretty nice draw here. So we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, let's pump up. Does it matter which way I do this? Give this haste. Pump up. Go to the combats itself. Smack them for 8 first striking damage. Hopefully you don't have another removal spell. They may just take 8 here. Nice. Perfect. That worked out well. Hold the land in hand just for bluffing purposes, although they could probably figure out that it's a land. I don't know. Opponent doesn't seem to have too much going on. This molecular modifier was a great draw to help break this board state. Looking into the sideboard games, I definitely need to watch out for the space-time anomaly. So dealing a lot of early pressure is going to be pretty helpful. The deck look seems pretty solid overall. Nice little controlling shell. How did they gain life? They gained... Oh, that's right. They gained life with the Radiant Strike. That's how... But other than that, I don't really see... Notably, they stopped touching your cards. Yeah. Now they have to, like, actually think. Shields are down this turn. We're tapped out. I can just go sip a latte, and by that I mean my water. Gotta stay hydrated, guys. Oh my god. 2 tractor beams from the opponent. Uh-oh. So now I know I probably need to save the seed chip impact for something else. This isn't too bad. Unless they play something else. No? Man, lands, am I right? No, I'm not going to get that. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, I might as well try to get to double activation territory. At this point, we are going to start throwing this. Well, I mean, this is literally lethal. So, I mean, get in there. This is a forced block. Okay, cool. That's fine. That is fine. Was just gonna say Sea Chip Impact looking real good. Yeah, I mean we used it at a pretty good spot last turn, but maybe we were supposed to. Now I know I would have used the diplomatic relations in that spot. Oh, beautiful. Come on, no interaction, please. Oh yeah, they have nothing. They have nothing. Yep, perfect. Unless. Oh no, that doesn't have haste. Oh no. Uh, where's the punt counter? Where's the punt counter? Oh, okay. Never punished. Never punished. Okay, so you you saw nothing. Well, I'm gonna edit it on YouTube. I'm just gonna. It's like, oh yeah. I'm just gonna say that, and then it's gonna go to them exploding, and it's like, look, God gamer right here. Never make a mistake. Never make a mistake. Okay, so against them, it's kind of weird because on the one hand, you want to put in a card like Pull Through the Weft to deal with those grindy situations, but at the same time, the space time anomaly makes me want to be a little bit more aggressive and maybe just stick with what we got here. We do have, I mean, we still have the Biomechan Engineer. We just never drew it. We have Territorial Bruntar, which again, it's a weird dichotomy of like, do I want to like slam and jam, or do I risk running into the destroy a tap thing for gain 3 life. Slag Drill Scrapper could be a way to meet in the middle, just to get out of those situations and not commit 5 freaking mana. I think we actually gonna go for that. But what would I cut? You could cut a Sammy's Curiosity. You could cut a Meldon Moxite, perhaps. I think we're gonna cut Meldon Moxite for the Scrapper, just because this is more immediate cards, but this could potentially, get in early, and then also draw more than 2 cards. Because imagine we had a Scrapper that whole time, the game would have ended a lot earlier. So yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Do we have other ways to deal with artifacts or enchantments? No. This Sea Chip Impact is going to be very important in this matchup for sure. Okay, I'm really glad we won that game because, man, if we lost, that would have been embarrassing. Okay, solid. Solid hand. No creatures on turns 1 or 2. So this is not like a 2-drop necessarily, but obviously this is good to have. And, waiting until turn 3, playing a Galactic Wayfarer into a Cov Landseeker is not bad. We're on the draw, so we're already not applying as much pressure, and this hand's not bad enough to mull. If they go like 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, smack me, and I don't pressure them, and they go Space Time Anomaly, fine, whatever. Good for you, opponent. Okay, 1-drop. I kind of want to go 1-for-1 here, just because. Well, actually, do I? Sea Chip Impact. I don't really want to mess up. I'm gonna just take my opportunity now because there's a chance I draw a 2-drop, then there's another chance I draw. Okay, it's not a 2-drop. We will hold up a Sea Chip Impact. We're probably not gonna play it. Like, I'm not gonna use it on a Beckhand Shieldmate is exactly what I was going to say. I am not doing that. Definitely not. Scare them with Natural Teamer. We could go Turbo Drone into Landseeker. I actually think I like that a little bit better. Galactic Wayfarer is like generally a better turn 3 play, but the Mechan Shieldmate is stopping me anyway. So yeah, I actually think we're gonna do this, and then now they're kind of forced to hold up a counter spell, which means they're not adding to the board. Okay, so now what do we want to do? We could continue to play around Divert Disaster. If we play around Divert Disaster, we could go 1, 2, 3. Play this land. If we want to play around Divert Disaster, we could go Drix Fate Maker, Warp, put the counter on this thing, and then play Zookeeper Mechan, so that way the Cov Landseeker comes down. And then we're also applying pressure, so I think that looks a little bit better. Yeah, I actually like that. Let's go ahead and warp onto this guy. Um, we could use this as our removal spell because we got plenty of things to do with our mana. So yeah, let's do that. Do this here. Smack him for 4. Do you want to block? That was a quick block. Very fast. Go ahead, counter this. Just resolved. Just resolved. Well, that's okay. Now the Zookeeper Mechan enables some pretty nice stuff here. Okay, that's not a big deal. And they missed a land drop too. I smell blood in the water. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Slide Drill Scrapper. Yeah, let's just go Covenant Seeker. Make a guy. Haste this. It doesn't matter. I mean, normally you don't want to do that before you attack, but like menace, right? So now they're at 15. They're only milling me for 15 if they play it, and that's so much worse than if they mill 20. So much worse. All Fate Stalker Warp, sure. They just want that's crazy. That's so good for me. Oh, they didn't hit their land. Oh, this game's so over. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meh. All right. Galactic Wayfarer. Make a lander. Haste this guy out. How's the clock? Yeah, I agree, opponent. 4, 8, 9. Yeah, probably. Combat. Let's attack with everything. Let's hold back this, I think. 4, 8, 9. Just in case we don't want them to draw a card, or we want them to deal with the Slide Drill Scrapper just to draw a card. Could be the difference. Could be the difference. And we'll let that land go. We'll make them scared. Like, oh my god. Are they splashing a Divert Disaster? All right. Okay. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Match one down. Match one down. So, again, we are 1-0, and we are trying to go for either a 3-1, 4-0. So let's just go ahead and go for the next match. I would much rather do draft 2 of the Arena Open, so hopefully I don't have to do that. All right, this hand has Plasma Bolt, lands, and Ice Explorer. It's, I don't think it quite does enough. It's close. Like if Ice Explorer was a Galactic Wayfarer, I might be more interested. This card's not bad, but we already have a lot of lands. So it's likely you draw more lands than you mill more gas. I think we can do better. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. I don't want to get rid of any of these cards. Let's keep 6. And man, this is hard. Biomechan Engineer has good late game potential. We're going to shuffle the deck too. We have to keep that in mind. So this is a card I would much rather draw later, I think. And the Ice Explorer can help us hit land drops, because if you play land, you mill land, and then play land from grave. Hopefully mill more lands. So I think we're going to get rid of the Biomechan Engineer with the thought that, I want to play that card, right? But with the land, we're going to crack a lander, like, theoretically at some point. Oh, stupid Gene Pollinator. All right, we'll just go ahead and go Zookeeper Mechan here. You have a bounce spell? Bounce spell's fine. Oh, tap it, draw. Sure, that's fine. It's cycle. Anyway, we're going to crack a lander theoretically at some point, which means... that... what was I saying? That means we'll shuffle the deck. That took me a long time to explain. All right. Fortunately, we only have one green source, so we can't like double spell with green cards. So I'm just going to play a Galactic Wayfarer here. Not a big deal. I missed a land drop. This is unfortunate. Landers are like... I think they're my least favorite mechanic of the... What the heck? This can't be good. This can't be good for you. What? Wouldn't you want to tap down the Mana Dork if you're going to do that? That's wild to me. Absolutely wild. Okay, so I think here it's a little mana inefficient, but so we have. I think I want to Plasma Bolt the Ilvoy Operative, so I think we always do that. And then do I crack Lander, or do I play Biotech Specialist? Mm, I think, or I could play Gene Pollinator for more guaranteed mana next turn. I think we're just gonna play the Biotech Specialist. Adds more pressure. If we draw a land, I could just crack two landers. I can just crack two landers, and then, wow, another one. Do you have a Cryo Shatter? That's a little rough. Okay, we drew the land though, which is good. Honestly, I kind of well, they're stuck on lands, which is kind of crazy. One, two, three, four. We're gonna play this. I think because we're gonna lose the Zookeeper Mechan, I should probably just crack my landers. Yeah. All right. Go to combat. Smack for 3. You can block. I don't really care. They don't block. Okay. All right. Opponent thinks they are the beatdown. So we can use Zookeeper Mechan to block. So we can basically use it to soak up some damage. Okay. The second blue-white opponent in a row. All right. Yeah. Well, we're just going to go ahead and do what we said here. We're going to block here, use our one-time activation, crack lander. Come on, Arena. All right, great. Excellent. Let's go ahead and grab our island and another mound. Question mark? Could be another forest. Yeah, given the contents of the hand, I should probably just grab another forest. Okay, we're making that space-time anomaly really suck right now, which is nice. Okay, and I don't really have double red. I think given my hand, I should just get another forest. Okay, soak up the damage. Opponent goes, ooh, a Stelly Reclaimer, get back the Cryo Shatter. Not bad. Sure, Galactic Wayfarer just going to be a chump blocker. Territorial Bruntar, not bad. Okay, I think we just go a little bit more aggressive here. So we'll go Kovland Seeker. I think well, probably Pollinator, just to have more mana to do stuff with. Smack them for 1. If they ever find that other white source, oh god, they found the other white source. It's okay. The Kovland, okay, Auxiliary Boosters, not a bad draw. Okay, another land, not bad. So we have some choices here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we'll have a nice setup turn here. So we'll go Ice Till Explorer. I think I can attack with the Land Seeker, actually. If they want a double block, I kill this, which is not too bad. Yeah, let's do that. So attack with the Land Seeker. Get in there. You can double block if you want. Sure, that's fine. Kill the flyer. So you have to pump more mana. Alternatively, we could just play Territorial Bruntar. No. I think we're going to set up this turn. So we're going to go the Ice Till Explorer. We're going to play this land. Unfortunate. We're going to activate this now because we're going to lose it. Deal 2 points. We're going to get a Montana, mill another card, play another land. Actually, I think I might save that. Nah, it's okay. We're probably going to hit more lands. Nice. Okay, and then we go Gene Pollinator, tapping the Biotech Specialist. Okay, solid. So now we're set up very well, just like in general, but also with the Territorial Bruntar, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's so much. Okay, yeah, they're just gonna tap out for that. Okay, there goes the. So that they can now get back that Cryo Shatter. All right, we're gonna draw a lot of cards, man. This is gonna be sweet. Do I want to do it like this? That's probably fine. We have Gene Pollinator. Okay. Territorial Bruntar. Land. Does it matter what order we do? Yeah, let's do that like that. Okay, cool. Molecular modifier, solid. Now I have to be careful about milling myself. Now I have to be careful about milling myself. I think we just wait. Like, let's not be... Right, because the cards, they stay in exile. Yeah. But I do want to crack the lander. All right, that was kind of a mistake. That was a mistake. Ah, yeah. All right. Well, it's all right. Let's see. None of this matters. No attacks. Pass turn. Yeah, I should. If I was going to do that, I should have done that first. Okay, here comes Starfield Shepherd. Oh, okay. Get the planes. Get the Asteli Reclaimer. Now I do have to worry about decking a little bit, but it's not too bad. Cryo Shatter, probably onto the Bruntar. Makes sense. Okay, let's crack this. Mainly because it's the 2 points, right? I think I still want to keep the Bruntar around. Yeah, we have quite a lot of gas remaining. We just can't cast the card. Okay. Meldon Moxite. Now I actually... Okay, if we ever feel that we don't want to draw cards anymore, we can just tap the Bruntar and then it dies. So we'll do this. It's another artifact to crack for Biomech Specialist. So we'll discard this, draw a couple, solid. Very solid here. Terrapact Intimidator, not bad. What's left in the deck? Biomech Specialist, another Hasty Boy. We have removal spells. We have a removal spell we can still get. So we have the Sea Chip Impact that they don't know about. And then if we hit... I think I'm going to play the land, because if we hit Orbital Plunge, we can kill the Asteli Reclaimer, kill the Mechanozoa, +1 on the Icefield Explorer and smack them. And then we get another land or two. So I actually think we're getting dangerous. It's dangerous here. Frenzy Bailoff is a card. We'll play that. Man, I'm not liking this. Let's play Terrapact Intimidator. They're probably going to give me, yeah, 4-3. Makes sense. Let's not play this land. I am a little worried at this time. Well, okay. Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, wait. Frenzy Bailoff. Can we just kill them this turn? Let's say we hit Orbital Plunge, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're fine. We hit Orbital Plunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we do it on the Territorial Bruntar or the Meldon Moxite. So then we 6 damage. Kill this. Not quite kill. Not quite a kill. But we can do this. We can do that. And then go to combat. Put this here. Smack for 4. Could just smack with everything. Nah, let's not do that. Sure. I guess I also could have blown up the Cryo Shatter, but this feels fine. I don't really need to do too much here. So look, I have played right into Space-Time Anomaly. Oh my god, I thought I willed it into existence. I don't know. Any card in the stack. Whoa. Okay. One has a lot of stuff going on. All right. Well, we'll just add to the board. And deal 2 more points of damage. with the biotech specialist. Perfect. Just when well, actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty good because it's an extra 2 points of damage. Okay, go to combat. We're probably going to start swinging out. Put it on the Frenzied Baloth because trample. And then we're going to smack with everything except Bruntar just to hold back the fort. Actually, I kind of want it to die because I don't want to risk a mill out if I crack this lander and then get the... Oh, I can always just fail to find. Never mind, it's fine. It's literally just going to be like 2 points of, like 2 mana deal 2 to the face. And I think they're dead. Unless they have their last card is the deal 3, gain 3, but even then it's kind of questionable. Okay, 2 damage. We will decline, so that way, decline to get a land. I don't even know if there are lands left. Yeah, decline. Pretty sure you're dead. Oh, lost in space. I'll keep it on top. It's fine with me. 2, 3. They're not dead. They are not dead yet. Okay. Oh, they are dead. Never mind. I don't. Okay. Great. Excellent. Okay. I don't think I want to make any changes. Anytime I see Blue White, I just think Space-Time Anomaly, even though Blue White's just a totally serviceable deck without it. It's not like, yeah, okay, anyway. Looking good. Meldon Mox set. Yeah, you know what, I think I'm just going to keep it the same. I did not see a bunch of friggin' tractor beams, so that's good. This one feels, they have some pretty powerful combos. They've got Austelli Reclaimer plus auxiliary boosters if that ends up in the graveyard somehow, and then the Cryo Shatter was nice. I probably could have played a little bit more carefully with the Territorial Bruntar and the Icefield Explorer, but obviously good combo. Pull Through the Weft gets more interesting if we're going to be doing that kind of shenanigans. But you know what? Maybe it's better than Meldon Moxite, to be honest. And maybe that should just be in the main deck? It's only if you draw exactly Icefield Explorer, though. So, I don't know. That could be a mistake. But just in that game. Huh. This one's close. I think I do keep. This is a solid turn 3 play, which enables the Biomechan Engineer. We did not draw Gene Pollinator, unfortunately. Ooh, 2-drop. Hello. No counterspell. They probably have counterspell. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. At least I got it out of their hand, so now they don't just, like, pass the turn up. Okay, there's flight. Ooh, nice. Nice. We are looking. These draws have been very good for us. Most definitely. Okay, Wedgelight Rammer. It's not bad. Okay, they're just going to crew up. All right, getting some damage. Oh, they gain life. Right, not bad, not bad. Okay, we're just going to go Landseeker. We'll save the Diplomatic Relations for the Wedgelight Rammer. Smack them for 3. If they play, like, any creature, they can crew this up. And then it's a 3/4 flying first strike. Ooh, Codecracker Hound. Very nice, because now you get to warp that in, get the value, and still station. Looks like they drew a Cryo Shatter. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But I'm happy to kill off the Wedgelight Rammer here. I think we do just block here to get some, block some damage. So now we can go, like, crack this, Diplomatic Relations that, and then that's not bad. Flight Deck Coordinator definitely doing some work here. Huh, there's also Sea Chip Impact. But just for the mana efficiency purposes, and this is like the perfect time to do it, we are going to go Diplomatic Relations onto the Wedgelight Rammer. And I'm going to crack this lander, which is going to die end of turn anyway. Go get our Island. It is a land. Smack them for 4. Still get to hold back on defense, which I may just want to block this flight deck coordinator. It's gaining them a lot of life, and I don't like it. Like I said, I do not like that they're gaining that life. Okay. Station monitor into Codecracker Hound. Solid combo. A little bit rough. A little bit rough for us. Sammy's Curiosity, not amazing. We'll go Biomech and Engineer. Sammy's. We'll play this land so we can crack a couple landers. Pass the turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if they don't kill this Biomech and Engineer, we're in good shape. Starfield Shepherd with 2 mana only. Okay, so they're going to get like a 1-drop creature? Nope, just a basic plains. Chrome Companion. Oh, okay, they just wanted a double spell. That's reasonable. Okay, their board is wide. Don't like that. Okay, I'm unfortunately not really in a position where I can give up my Biomech and Engineer, so that is going to happen. Okay, sure. Exile. Let's crack a couple landers. We'll just get a couple mountains. Just in the deck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we have 9 mana. Zookeeper Mechan. Solid draw. Let's just draw 2 cards. So if we hit a land, we get to play the Zookeeper Mechan anyway. And I also make a little robot friend to help protect my life points. Well, it's not a land, but we do get to Plasma Bolt away the station monitor. Not bad. No attacks. Okay, we're not out of the woods by any stretch, but I definitely feel a little bit more confident in our situation. Everything's coming in. Okay, I'll block here. I think I want to keep the Biomech and Engineer for one more turn. 2, 4, 6. I go to 8. This comes down. This is rough. How can I do with what I have? I think one more turn. It's a little risky. This is guaranteed 5 in the air. Ilvoy Operative into... Ugh. Yeah, not looking great, but at least I get to make supposedly 2 bodies, guaranteed 2 bodies. So I think I'd rather play the Zookeeper Mechan than the Frenzied Baloth. But we have the mountain in hand, so we'll maybe give ourselves the option. Yep. Okay, here comes Biomech and Engineer. Okay, Mr. Gene Pollinator himself. We'll just play out Zookeeper Mechan, and at this point, we're just, kind of forced to block everything. They could have removal and we die. It's the name of the game here. Cryo Shatter's annoying, but not, that bad. They're going way too wide here. It's looking pretty not great for our hero. The hero being myself. Okay, jump, block, take 5 in the air. I think they're just going a little too wide here for me. Sure. Alright. There's no secret lethal out of nowhere, right? Alright, we're just going to go ahead and concede this one. All good, no worries. We will go to game 3. Alright. Any changes we want to make? That was pretty aggressive. Maybe we do just bring back in the Meldon Moxite. Germinating Worm actually could be... You know what? Maybe it's Germinating Worm. Just as a nice big body that blocks. They have the Divert Disaster though. It would really suck to get that countered. And it doesn't stop the flyers, although it does stop all the ground creatures. It lines up pretty nicely against their whole deck. Yeah, maybe it is Germinating Worm here. Or the Remnant Elemental. You know what? I think it's actually Remnant Elemental. Because it's something we have these turns where we get to play... First of all, the 0/4 body lines up well defensively. And then with all the landfall triggers, you can easily get in for 2 or 4 points. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and keep that. Okay, on the play. Solid hand. Pretty nice. Just need to draw some lands. But, you know, worst case scenario, just Zookeeper my can. And we're good. Okay, opponent's mulling. Love to see that. Okay, we'll go Mr. Gene Pollinator himself. And then next turn, probably Zookeeper. Ooh, Ice Explorer. Nice. Yeah. Zookeeper. Smack him. I imagine we're going to go Cov Landseeker next turn. Starfighter Pilot. Sammy's Curiosity. Okay. Well, we just get to make a couple landers, I guess. So we get to do this. And then we get to do this. Tap the lander. Make lander. No attacks. Okay, so now Starfighter Pilot is checked by my creatures. Flight Deck Coordinator, fine. Not a big deal. Okay, Biomechan Engineer. So now the question is, do I want to like play... I think I want to set up for future turns. More mana, more better. You know, theoretically. And we're still doing fine on the defense here. Alternatively, you could play like Biomechan Engineer and also crack a lander. Just add to the board. But I think I would rather... I mean, obviously I want to draw lands naturally, but given where we're at, I see no reason not to just pass, crack a couple landers, cracking some cold ones with the boys. Coldcracker Hound Warp? Sure. It's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, land, hand. So they, yep, got the land. No Cryo Shatter, at least. Yeah, I'm not blocking this. That's fine. I could take some damage here. Don't really care. I could like triple block, but really no point. Okay, let's not mess this up. So we'll do this. Crack lander. Smack the opponent for 2 damage. Grab our island. And then do this. Tap the Biotech Specialist, because you do need to tap the lander to activate it. Do 2 more damage. Looking pretty nice. And then we'll grab another forest, I guess? Yeah, probably forest. Okay, now we have 6 mana, so it's looking pretty good. Drix Fatemaker, you say. Drix Fatemaker. Honestly, you could go like Cov Landseeker. Do they have a board wipe? That would kind of suck. But if they have a board wipe, it's really bad anyway. So I think we just set up here. We'll go... I have to tap more, not stupidly. Here, red. Da, 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 da. We'll go Cov Landseeker, setting up for solid turn. What's a single white? All right, I don't know. Good question. Now the question is, do I want to Biomechan Engineer, or do I want to hold up cracking of the lander? I might want to hold up cracking of the lander here. It also plays around a board wipe a little bit better. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Biomechan Engineer, the 2/2 body, not the most relevant against their board. So I think I'm a little happier just... Yeah, sure. Coldcracker Hound's fine. I'm a little happier just doing this. Okay, Chrome Companion. Sure. That's not a big deal. Okay. Crack lander, get mountain. They're attacking me. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, sure. That's fine. I'm not going to block. All right. Crack lander. Tap here. Deal another 2 points of damage. So we're just like dealing so much damage to the opponent without touching them, which is nice. Okay, mountain. Oh, that was a beautiful draw. Wow, it's so good. That's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, perfect. So we get to go, and we get a trample. That was probably the best draw in my deck. That was probably the best draw in my deck. Nice. At this point, do I want to... we'll play this, obviously. So, I could just, like, Fate Maker, Warp, and then Biomechan Engineer. I think that makes some amount of sense. Sure. Tap this. Make sure I do that correctly. Warp here. Put the counter on the Land Seeker. Combat. First strike. That was great. That is very nice. Yeah, this plays around a board wipe a little bit better. Because now we get the Drix Fate. We have a lander to sack still. We still have good cards in hand. We have the Drix Fate Maker that we can immediately play as a follow-up, or more likely the Territorial Bruntar. And, I mean, this combo is sick, right? Wedge Light Rammer, sure. Do you have something else? Okay, they're probably going to gain a lot of life points here, which, you know, that kind of sucks. They're probably just going to pass the turn if I had to guess. Yeah, gain some more life. Ooh, Biosynthetic Burst. That's not bad. That's pretty good. All right, let's play this out because we do want to make sure that we have trample on our Cov Landseeker. It's like kind of the whole point. Do I just go all in? All in? No, probably not. Well, actually, maybe I do. Because, okay, I get wrecked by bounce. But if it's just a deal 6, then we're looking not bad. And if they bounce it, like, that kind of sucks. All right, here we go. Don't bounce it. Oh, they're bouncing it. Yeah, let's go. Get absolutely destroyed. Respectfully destroying the opponent. Opponent's stunned. No, okay. All right, you're just gonna, prevent some damage. I understand. Fortunately, I have no other plays. Now I get a little wrecked by a board wipe. That's not a board wipe. That's a Nanoform Sentinel. Okay, notably, this thing does have first strike. So if they can somehow pump the power, then it gets a little awkward. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I draw land, I get to go. I can activate Biomechan Engineer. Okay, I can now activate Biomechan Engineer, or I could just crack Lander. All right. Well, I think the thing that I want to do first is just put this here, and now I can start being a little bit more aggressive. Actually, if I do this, yeah, actually, you know what? I think I am going to attack with the Drix Fate Maker only. I could have also Zookeeper Mechan onto the Landseeker, but I think now that I don't have the Biosynthetic Burst, I don't really want to put all my eggs in one basket here. Sure, it's fine. Okay. That's cool. Do you have something? Sure, Indestructible. You got it. You got it. Okay, but now you have nothing in hand. Okay, 1 damage. All right. Nope, totally fine. So, yeah, it's going to die. It's going to die. That's how it goes. Do I want to close the door or I want to draw 2 cards? They have to draw exactly board wipe here. I think I'm going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm going to hold up drawing 2 cards instead. It's a little risky because they have a lot of little doodads, but constant first striking punchies is going to be pretty good here. They also cannot reasonably get 2 creatures tapped. Maybe? Oh, they just do that. I think I just take it. Honestly, I think I just take. I could make the robot and block, but I I think I'm just more interested in smacking them in the face. Oh, I see. They're gonna go Chrome Companion, gain more life. I mean, even more so. Okay, I'm a little low on clock. Better. Oh my god, I'm very low on clock. How did this happen? I'm usually the fast player. Like, because I'm narrating everything. I don't know. Okay, let's tap this. Get a guy. Sure. All right. All right. Let's let's just punch him in the face. So we go this. We go Frenzied Bailoff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do this. Tap this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to the combats. Do that. Do I punch with everything? This is 8. They block. If I punch with everything, I just don't want to get got by +2/+0 to board. So if, let's see, if they block here, they go to 1. They can block, 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 eat, trade, trade. I think I can smack with everything because they have to give up so much. They get to keep their like 3/3 around, so 3/6, like 3/6 basically. These are gonna die. I'm a little concerned about that. Maybe I leave the biotech specialist back just in case. Or like a robot friend. 3, 4, 5. They could take 3. Math is for blockers. Yeah, I'm still not dead to the +2/+0 trick. Oh wait, this kills them. Wait a minute. Nice. Okay, I'm just dumb. Yeah. Yeah, no. It's over. They take 9. Okay. Wow, we are on the board 2-0. Oh, no. I'm sorry. They go to 1. Okay. I don't know what they actually put back. Okay. But now I have guaranteed lethal. Let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Station monitor. Not good enough. Cracklander win game. Perfect. Okay. 2-0. Very nice. Win and in for day 2. Okay, we're on the play against Filbert for our third match. Going first. Yeah, it's pretty good. Keep. Okay, opponent's mulling. Always love to see it. And Sammy's Curiosity turn 1. Cracklander turn 2. If they've played a scary bomb, Orbital Plunge turn 3. Otherwise, it's all pre-played, sort of. And it'll become a little bit more obvious. Okay. Play this Cracklander in turn. Which should be fine. Dude, no freaking way. Are you serious? Opponent did not keep the 1 lander. I refuse to believe it. That's ridiculous. Are you winning stuff? My opponent just kept a 1 lander and we're on the winning into the Arena Open Day 2 Draft 2. So yeah, I'm doing well. Okay, so we're going to play this. I think the Turbo Drone, get in the nice hasty first strike. They also molt to 6. They molt to 6. My brother, you were allowed to molt to 5. Okay, whatever. Needs more enthusiasm? No, it's okay. All right, we're going to go modifier here, haste it out. Well, bam. And then bam, smack them for 4. Mulling to 5 is absolutely illegal. You cannot win when you mull to 5. Impossible. Impossible. No way. There's no way they draw their third land. That's ridiculous. Okay. I'm losing my... Why are they attacking? Actually, yeah, it makes sense. Never mind. Never mind. Opponents are not making completely horrific decisions. Go my turn. Honestly, this is like the only thing that gets them back into the game, so I am happy just killing it and smacking them for a billion. Make another lander. Do this. Do that. Go to 6, or go to 10. Hitting for 6. Focus. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. You can't hit land 4 on time, keeping the 1 lander. You can't just not get punished for your awful decision making. What? Wow, this is actually kind of not great. I mean, I'm willing to... Okay, that's actually pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could like Drix Fate Maker, put the counter, Sea Chip Impact. They put 2 counters on something, but at least I get in for a ton of points. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we'll warp here. What? Target. I don't know what they have. Target here. Sea Chip Impact here. I make another lander, which is cool. I don't understand what the opponent could have. I think they accidentally passed through their turn 2. Yeah, but I like to believe that the opponent kept a 1 lander. It's funnier. Let's put it here. That way, in case there's another focus fire, it's not as bad. I still get to deal like 5 points. Okay, sure. It's fine. And then, yeah. Maybe they pass through their turn 2 accidentally. But it's not as funny, though. Okay, we're in a little bit of trouble now. Well, actually... Uh-oh. This means they have something, right? This means they have something. Let's crack this mountain, or get the lander, get the mountain. Okay. I would like a good draw. It's a pretty good draw. That's not bad. All right. It already has haste. We're just going to maximize the damage and attack with everything. 3, 4, 5, 6. Squire's Lightblade. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me, man. They just won't die. Okay, thankfully I gave it to the Baylock. Wow. Wow. Dang. That's crazy. This is insane. Okay. Yeah. Right. Not bad. 3, 6, 7. Oh my god, 2-turn clock. Surveil 1. Okay, I think they did keep a 1 lander. Maybe it just had like a ton of focus fire. They probably had like the 3 focus fires in the hand, and that's what happened. Wow. I'm in shock. I mean, good for the opponent, I guess. Sure, whatever. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna draw something good. Block, die. Oh, go to 1. If they... Yeah. Maybe they don't see it. All they have to do is move over the Squire to the Honored Knight Captain, swing out, and then I die. They take... Oh. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Block here. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, I have to block here. It's forced. Go to 1. Exosuit Savior. Get back the Honored Knight Captain, I guess. Ugh. Okay. Is there anything in the deck that actually wins? Is there anything in the deck that actually gets there? Is it worth showing them this? 4, 8, 9, 10 mana. So we would need to hit like two removals. So we could hit... I can only think of single targeted removal. I it might be worth it just to play it, but it's like the equity of whatever. Just gonna play it. Bam. Biotech specialist. Okay, I have shown them 2 of my bombs. They're not dead. Unfortunately, it is GG's. Thank you, opponent. Wow. I think they did keep the 1 lander. That's crazy. Okay, so they have a ton of focus fires. A ton of focus fires. Not showing equity, more marginal. Yeah, that's fair. Was there anything in the deck that could have gotten there? I don't think so. Diplomatic relations, no. Bombard, no. Moxite, no. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That was opponent deck's pretty good actually. So let's see. What do we want to change? Instead of the Moxite, we might want to put in the Remnant Elemental just to have a little bit more defense against all of their assortment of 3/3s and 2/2s and stuff. So I don't hate that. And then you could also get the Germinating Worm in there just because it is so large. I did not see a lot of great targets for Sea Chip Impact. There's a Squire's Light Blade, and that's kind of it. So I think that makes sense to cut in this matchup. It was really good in the last game. And yeah, I think I actually like putting in the Wormy. You could also, or we could have held back and not attacked. It's possible too, yes. I mean, obviously now that we know about the triple focus fire, we can be a little bit more defensive. Yeah, bigger body doesn't die as much to... Yes. This will not die to focus fire as much. Okay, let's see. I think that's probably it. I think we just run it back, and we're gonna do good things. So I guess they kept a single land triple focus fire hand is the only thing I can guess. Okay, this hand's reasonable. No 1-drop, but you know, we only have like 1. So Zookeeper Mechan on 2. Ooh, how about a Frenzied... They have triple focus fire. That was a very bad play. Because they have triple focus fire, I was just supposed to play the Mechan. Now that I'm in this situation, I'm going to do it, but I will admit this is very bad and I deserve to lose. They're going to focus fire here, obviously, because they have 3 in the deck. Yeah, that was really bad. That was really bad. Realized it the millisecond after I played the land. Not good. Not good at all. Would have been winning the game right now. It's okay. Play the Zookeeper Mechan. Pass turn. Next turn we get to go land, or probably just Worm, honestly. Okay. I know you have a billion focus fires, so I'm just going to take this. I want to keep my Zookeeper Mechan. Exosuit Savior getting back. Honored Knight Captain. Could have just warped Worm. I was also thinking about that. Didn't feel great. Could go Gene plus Landseeker. Not too bad. Or just Worm. We always get to hold up that 1 land. This is so annoying. Alright. I think I'd rather go for the... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Worm better here. Seems a little bit more, a little less likely they'll be able to deal with it efficiently. I mean, they play this and then they would swing out. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, now opponent's in a little bit of a bind. You can't always have the other focus fire. They get 2 free points in the air. I mean, if they just play Honored Knight Captain, attack with Exosuit Savior, and pass, That's not great for me. I think if we draw like a Biosynthetic Burst, that could be a pretty good draw. Like if they do that, and then we smack them with the Germinating Worm. Okay, another land. So, Honor Knight Captain, yeah. I am not blocking. It's not happening. They have another Focus Fire for sure. I do have to start applying some amount of pressure, though. Okay, now I can play Gene Pollinator into Landseeker, or I could just go Biotech Specialist, Gene Pollinator, hold up Lander. That plays around Divert Disaster, which I think I'm a little bit more into. So we will go Biotech Specialist, and then Gene Pollinator, and then we're gonna pass the turn. No need to attack. No need to attack. Gene Pollinator can be our little defensive body now. 5 mana from the opponent. Yep, just getting it in the air. It's totally fine. We're at 17, not a big deal. Okay, Starfighter Pilot. They just have the biggest Focus Fire of all time. But if I can just keep lighting their mana on fire, it's not looking bad. Now the Biotech Specialist offers me a way to just not close out the game, but you know. I think it's more important to... Actually, I do have the double red with the Zookeeper Mechan. Gene Pollinator. I think I'm just going to get a mountain here. I could get the island. Of course I'm punished. That's fine. So I think I play... could just go Call of Landseeker. Oh wait, they don't have... never mind. They don't have counter magic up. Let's go Territorial Bruntar.
I've come to yell at you on stream.
Oh, well, hello. Hello, Vincent. How is it going?
Good morning, chat.
Yes. This is Vincent. He cool.
Actually, no, we're committing to bad plays on turn 2, even though we know we have triple Focus Fire.
Yes. Here, we'll get you in there eventually. No, I realized that the millisecond after...
We need to slow down and think through our plays.
You got your teacher voice again. Sure.
You can take the teacher out of the classroom.
Okay, so now I don't want to lose the Bruntar. So the option is lose Biotech, take 4, or lose one of these.
Block.
I kind of...
Block the pilot with the 1/3.
I kind of like keeping the Biotech Specialist around, though, for like more landers that we're going to make. Our deck makes a lot of landers.
It looks like you're going to make at least one more lander here.
Yeah.
Okay. Then block with a germ.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I mean, losing it to Focus Fire is pretty bad, but...
I don't think it's that bad. I mean, Territorial Bruntar is my...
Triple Focus Fire is kind of insane.
Yeah, I agree.
Probably why your opponent has gotten this far.
Yeah, honestly, because otherwise their deck does not seem...
Literally source the Plowshares.
Exactly, their thing does not seem great.
Ooh.
Play
land.
Yeah, definitely land first. This is like the combo of the deck. But now it's so weird. I have to like dance. I have to dance around Focus Fires. But they've already used 2.
Ooh.
Diplomatic Relations. I mean, yeah. I think I'll use it on...
Do you have any in your graveyard?
Do I have any what?
Do you have any in your graveyard? No lands.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now they're holding up the... They could be holding up Divert Disaster. I would much rather this resolve.
I mean, we only know they have triple Focus Fire, so
True.
I'd rather just play around that. That was their first one, right?
Yeah. So I'm thinking I just Diplomatic Relations, like Gene Pollinator to Exosuit.
Sure.
Just get, put that in harm's way rather than something else. And then, I mean, it's the highest upside to just play
attack with the Gene Pollinator.
Attack with Gene Pollinator.
Just got,
Oh yeah, we have 4 lands. Right.
Yeah.
I thought we had 5, not 5.
You can play the Landseeker first if you want.
I agree. I think Ice Till Explorer gets me more value.
They should.
This is fine.
This is perfect. Actually.
Yeah, this is exactly what we wanted.
Oh.
Sure.
Sure.
We did know about that.
Yeah, you needed to get it out anyway. This is basically them playing Focus Fire.
Okay. Here comes the Landseeker. How exciting. Okay, resolved. So no Divert Disasters. It's good.
They're playing Station Monitor.
Yes. They only have 2 cards. They only have...
It's kind of like a Dane's deck on the first time he team drafted.
Yeah. Man.
Which was a better draft deck than team draft.
Man, they're just getting me. I kind of want to block with Landseeker.
You open your wastebasket?
Sure. Okay. I kind of want to block with Landseeker because, again, if we just get the... Now we're just starting to get...
You need to get it out of their hands.
Yeah, they do not have...
Oh,
they have another Squire's Lightblade. Wow.
This is perfect. Actually, now your Bruntar can get in.
Exactly. Ooh, land?
Play land.
Yeah, play land.
Oh, actually,
Wait.
crack lander first. Crack lander. Because you're going to lose the lander.
6, 7. Yeah, you're right. Good point. Bam. Get Island.
What's that? The Islands for Biomechan Engineer?
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
perfect.
1, 2, 3. So I just warp it, right? And then I could play another land.
If you warp it, you can't play Ice Tiller. Explorer.
Oh wait, I cannot warp this. Okay, because it's not from hand.
You can only warp from hand. So
Okay.
just
Well,
cast it.
do I want to play the land? There's a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could draw like a 2-drop. We have a lot of 2-drops in the deck.
You do.
Yeah, there's a decent
If
amount.
you want, go for it.
Yeah. If anything, it just mills some cards. Boom. Perfect.
Fine.
Amazing. Okay. We do this. We do this.
Yeah.
Big boy. And then smack them for 7. Okay. And then...
Honestly, you could have attacked with the other 2.
I have more landers in the deck. This represents more damage. They could like double block. I don't know. Wasn't feeling it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Focus Fire does not kill Bruntar anymore.
Yeah, it does. Oh, it doesn't.
It does not. I think I just take this.
I think you can just trade.
What, Zuki? No, Zuki can pump this up?
With the Fate Maker.
No, then it loses trample.
That's fine.
That's the whole point. We need to get through the trample damage right now.
I think you need to get rid of the cards in their hand. I think what we've been doing so far has been really great. You're gonna win over time. Because right now...
If they... Okay,
No.
but specifically,
if
Squire's
play-
Lightblade or Focus Fire does not punish me. Shut up, opponent.
I think you should block.
With the Fate Maker.
Yeah, with the Fate Maker. You need to get their tricks out of their hand. Because right now that's the scariest part. That's how you lose.
That is how I lose. That is their... They are combat trick deck. Double strike.
You could have lost. You literally could have lost. If that was anything else.
Okay. I mean, I can just attack with the Bruntar.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Focus Fire does kill it. Trades. But, like, that's fine.
Is it?
I don't know. We have to start attack. Oh, I see. We could, like, Zuki Remekan pump up the Gene Pollinator and, like, attack. Although then they just trade with, like, a 2/2 with no effort.
Fine, too.
Yeah, I think that's... Or we play out creatures.
Play out creatures, then. Yeah.
It's probably better. And then just don't attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no. That was not an arena tell. Sure.
That's pretty good. Now, Bruntar does die to Focus Fire.
Correct. But they only have 1 card. Is it a Focus Fire? It's possible. Land would be insane draw.
Any card would be good.
Yeah, well, it's questionable.
Land is probably the best, because if you play land in mill...
Oh, now I can just, like, attack freely.
Tackle everything.
Everything?
Yeah! Wait, it has travel, right?
Yes.
Yeah, tackle everything!
Ooh. Good point.
You
Wait, what?
have lethal, my guy.
3, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, we're not gonna die. Okay. Wabam.
Now your opponent's like, God, shoot.
Yeah, now they have to think.
There you go. There you
Yay!
go. Now
We
they
got
dead.
the focus
Now they
fire. Oh
dead.
my
Now
god.
they dead. There you go. See.
Okay, how exciting. That's
All
crazy.
right. We need
So,
to play more defensively.
well, that's why I brought in this guy.
That's
So,
fine.
scrap nah.
The 3/3 is not the
Oh,
worst.
sure, because that yeah, maybe over the turbo drone because we're
Yeah,
not trying
you're on
to.
the play now.
I'm on the
Draw,
draw.
whatever.
Yeah, you know
You
what?
know what
That
I
makes
meant.
some amount of sense.
Um,
Nutrient block to gain life. That doesn't seem great. Rig for no, 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 no.
that's
That just
is
mega
focus
dice
fire.
to
Focus fire.
focus fire.
How do we play around triple focus
I
fire?
don't know what we were doing. That game seemed pretty good,
Is
Vincent.
the naturalize effect, is that relevant in this game?
No.
It still gives first strike, right? You can't just like with Squire's light blade.
Yeah. Wait. How does that work? Attach it. That creature gains for no. So it does
But
not.
it will lose the +1. So
Correct.
maybe that's relevant.
Yeah,
Is that
but
better than like Sammy's curiosity?
gains life, makes the. I think this
Rendered
is gonna be.
relevant.
Yeah, I
Let me
think it's
see
gonna be a little
what else
bit.
you have.
I think it's gonna be a little bit better.
Terraform.
I personally like this. I think this is pretty good based on what we have. Pull through the weft, maybe a little too slow.
I would not play that. I would
Yeah.
not play that.
Yeah, no. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah, so just have to not be stupid and not play into the focus fire there for like the entire game. That's fine. It's not great. I don't think it's mullable.
I don't think you can mull it either, but I don't think you're gonna win with this hand.
Um,
I think they're gonna be way faster.
well, okay, hold on. If we just keep playing things, sure. 2-drop. No 2-drop. Okay, it's okay. We go molecular modifier into Cov Landseeker. Sure, they get
Mela. Or
planes.
sorry.
Okay. I mean that's a good orbital plunge target eventually. Okay. They have lands in hand. They don't need to do that.
Mountain.
Why mountain? So
Just play mountain.
okay. Just to make them think I don't have the 3/2.
I don't know. Just because you have less of it and you need double green. There's probably no world
Can't block
you
this.
have to block.
Really? Yeah. Get tricks out of hand early. They're gonna play Squire's Light Blade here. Or that.
That was a good removal trick to get out of their hand.
Oh, it's a little late. It's okay. We're just gonna go Land Seeker. I have not seen Divert Disaster this whole time. Okay, so I probably don't
I
have
don't
it.
think they do. I think they're an aggro deck. Divert Disaster's not that great.
Sure,
Aggro deck.
that makes a lot of sense. Good thoughts.
Ugh.
Man, I ain't blocking this.
Are you?
I don't know. I probably have to, right?
I think you should.
Yeah. Because look, I guess that this is the goal, right? We get to Bruntar.
You have to get the Printar.
You have to get to Bruntar.
Sure.
This is fine. This is fine.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
The fact that they haven't played another creature means that their hand is just full of tricks.
I think that is true. Oh, well, we spoke
Sure.
too soon a little bit there. That's okay. Okay. Ooh, Sky Stinger. Double creature?
Yeah.
Start with this.
Yep.
Give them the choice.
I guess we're losing this Lander token.
No, that's not this card. Oh, this Lander token. Yeah, we are
That's
losing
fine.
it.
That's fine.
Yeah, we had 2 more.
Alright.
Sky Stinger. More creatures. More creatures on the board.
Yeah.
They didn't really have hard removal. I might just be safe to slam Bruntar next turn. We'll see.
Their hard removal is the form of focus fire.
Yeah. So if I just don't attack.
Now you know they're not gonna attack here, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's
Which
really.
means you can just orbital plunge here, honestly.
I could.
Oh, they have land.
Yeah, okay, now I can't.
Alright.
Well, get the trick out of the hand. I just gotta get the trick out of the hand.
I'd rather rather just trade with the 2/2 here.
You don't want to block a Sky Stinger?
No, because you need the reacher. I'd rather just block here. So if they have a trick, make them use it on that one instead of the flyer.
Okay. I could see
You're
this.
taking 2 right now, okay? Yeah, see?
Yeah. Sure. And then just running out of tricks.
Yeah.
So now the question is, do we Orbital Plunge?
I think you do. Ooh, yes. Yes. Now you guess.
Right, Orbital Plunge. Oh, I see. Perfect.
Yes.
Bam. And then pass turn.
Yep.
Right, because if we basically counter any trick...
If they attack with the 3/2, that means they don't have Abyss Fire.
And not the Exosuit Savior. Ooh, frigate.
Crap.
Well, we didn't know about that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can block.
Do we block here?
I think I block.
Do we trade or do we just block?
What's the difference?
Oh, wait, no, just block.
Yeah.
But if they have no trick, do you just save your Biosonic Burst?
I think I do. Because they might want me to blink first.
There it is.
Okay, I think I save it.
Yeah, save it.
Yeah.
If they have the other one, oh my gosh, they did.
There's no way. Whoa!
Wow. Is that the
Wow.
third one?
Yeah, that was their third
That's
one,
fine.
so they
That's
theoretically don't have
That's
any more.
fine. Play your Bruntar
Uh,
and then
yeah.
pass, I guess.
Well, I was gonna. Oh no! Not play land. Yeah, because then next turn we want to like get more stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Now they're top decking. We're starting to stabilize.
Yes.
We have 4 cards in hand basically.
Sort of.
Your landers are clues now.
Landers are. They're like impulsive clues. It's like if you're a detective.
Don't go that technical. They're clues. They're literally clues.
Yeah, but you have to play the.
On the type line.
You have to
Clues.
play the card though.
None of that. Don't give me that.
They're gonna put the squires.
The way back in hand.
That's fine.
That's totally fine.
Don't care. They can't attack.
Yeah, they can't attack.
What does this turn into? 3/5? I don't care. Ooh, they get to Survival. Alright, yep, get the land out of there. They're out of focus fires, theoretically. I mean, if they have 4, they have 4.
How much does it cost to station that, dude?
12. Land.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Spin the wheel.
It's really good that you got the splash card out.
Ooh, nice. And now I know...
Can you attack? You can't attack, right? I don't think you can.
369?
No, just play. Just play this Fate Maker.
Yeah, I like that. Put the counter on the Bruntar.
Yeah.
Can I attack?
No, I don't think you can attack.
Yeah, because of the lifelink.
How much cost to station again?
12. So they are almost there.
Okay.
Technically, they could have done it this turn with the
Just
light blade.
crack your lander.
Now?
Are you more likely to draw a Plasma Bolt or the Gene Pollinator?
Well, Vincent, I think I am equally likely to draw either of those.
So you
Which would I rather draw? The Plasma
You
Bolt.
have to make a choice.
I would much rather draw Plasma Bolt.
So hope for that then.
Yes.
Island.
Yes. I know. I know.
No, I need to say it out loud just to keep
No, you
it
don't.
here.
It's fine. Okay, that's whatever.
That's fine for now.
Yeah, no attacks. We're good. We're good. Everything's great. Okay, Territorial Bruntar versus the World. There's no way they have another focus fire.
They kept it on top. Bad news bears.
Yeah.
Bad news bears.
It's fine, don't worry. It's like playing land.
Yeah, play land. Yeah, this gives you the best.
Yeah.
Maybes.
Hmm.
Plasma Bolt.
We could kill a creature.
No, not yet. You don't have warp. So
No, I know. I crack lander.
Crack lander first.
No, I know. That's what I meant. Crack lander.
Yep.
Get mountain. Yeah, mountain. No, mountain. Okay. We get another card. Ooh.
That is fantastic.
Mhm.
Blow them out right now, please.
I'm.
Just take care of them.
I know. I'm just making sure my mana's not stupid. Okay. Wham, bam. Okay, it's probably over at this point. Plasma Bolt is active. This does not give a toughness boost.
Do you take care of the flyers or do you take care of the surveiller?
I like taking care of the flyers.
Sure.
Yeah. Obviously, I only attack with the Bruntar because they have the face-up trick in my face.
I don't care about that. Actually, you should attack. You can attack with both. They have the
No, they just use it. No. It's
fine.
okay. Then I can just play around it. It's fine.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Guess this way it soaks up 2 damage.
Yeah.
Ha!
Nice. Nice.
That was fantastic.
That was a wild game for sure.
Okay.
Appreciate your
Ba-
assistance. We have made we made draft 2.
Basically,
Let's
what
go.
that game came down to is attrition. Because if you know that they have focus fire, you can slow down your pace of play.
Mhm.
Consider I can't. You basically have to slog through it. That's what attrition is, right?
Right.
Trading the one for. Yeah, it's not. You're not up on mana, and yeah, you're losing board presence. But basically, their cards in their hand were worth more than the cards on their board, and so that's why you literally just have to slog through it. And Bruntar basically won you the game.
Yeah, because they didn't.
They ran out of removal.
They had like no.
Then,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then you stabilize with just the one card.
Yeah.
And never attack with it
until I knew it was the coast was clear. That was
What are you right now 3-0.
Yeah, so that
you can keep playing.
Yeah, so that means I am officially.
Can you change your deck?
Yeah, I can.
I
So
just want to know what you're not playing.
So we're not playing Sky Stinger, Worm, Pull Through the Weft.
What did you cut for the worm earlier?
Sea Chip Impact, because we didn't know about the
Oh, you only have one sea ship, right? Okay.
Yeah. I didn't want
Melted Mox. How many creatures are you running?
good amount, 15.
Oh, I kind of like the worm, but
I like the Worm too. That was like the last cut basically, and
I think the worm.
It could be the.
I think the worm's better than the Moxite.
Yeah, I keep not drawing the Moxite.
It's
Sure.
Not, it's not that. It's just like your deck is all about. I mean, red green has always been about beef, right?
Yeah.
So you just need to smack hard.
That makes sense, and then it's a good combo with the Fate Maker. Like you play this, and then
yeah.
you theoretically there's a turn where you can like.
Because if you think about it, Moxite is kind of like anti-flood. Like you're trying to pitch your lands.
Mm-hmm. But our anti-flood is
Worm can also do that.
Bruntar is also kind of like anti-flood.
Worm also is anti-flood because you play this on 2 and then you play this. So you play both of them on 2 and then you play that on 5, right?
Sure.
It kind of does the same thing, but I mean you're discarding a card, but in your deck, lands are meaningful. Besides, you only have 2 cards that care about continually playing lands.
These two.
Yeah, my Biomech Engineer kind of counts too.
Yeah, sure.
Because you need to get to 8.
Okay.
Let me see.
No, that seems.
I wonder if the Remnant Elemental actually could just.
I was also thinking about that.
Just looking at it.
Well, okay. The thing is, I like Sea Chip Impact main deck.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think maybe you can cut like Sammy's Curiosity.
Sure.
You have so many landers that like. Right, we had this discussion earlier, right? That it's not Lay of the Land.
No, it's not. But I liked the higher quantity of landers to help ramp into these.
We'll
and
count your landers. How many landers do you have?
So we have Biomechan, Biotech, so 2, possibly 3, like 2.2, 3-ish, like rounding up to 3.
Sure.
4, yeah. 5, 6, or sort of, maybe like 5.75.
So that's it.
Yeah.
6.
Kind of 6. With a bunch of asterisks on it.
Definitely needed a sea ship agrarian.
Yeah, I never saw one. That would have been really sick.
I think Nutrient Block is better than Sammy's Curiosity in your deck.
We don't have ways to sack the artifact though.
You can sack itself.
Well, yeah, but
Okay. Look at this. Okay.
I'm looking.
So this costs the same amount of mana to cast and to crack.
Yeah.
And this one gains you 3 life, so 1 more point of damage, and it's you draw a card instead of a land on the field.
Okay.
So I think the card in your hand is worth more than a land on the field, especially in the late game.
True.
And the only thing that cares about you sacking artifacts is Biotech Specialist.
Yes.
And that doesn't matter about...
most of the time.
It doesn't matter that you're sacking a artifact.
Okay.
right? So if that's what you actually care about, that's what you should do. But because if you look at your curve, you don't need to ramp as hard as you think you do. Because your curve is like tops out at
I
one
just
five
liked the
one six.
possibilities of turn 3 Cov Landseeker is not bad, but
Turn three, what do
yeah,
you have tons of two drops.
right. Yeah, that was also what I was talking about earlier. Wouldn't I rather have the elemental rather
Yeah,
than the retreat block?
that is actually a better argument too.
Okay.
I think the elemental's better too. Let me
Okay.
just double check. Your turbo drone is kind of weird, but that's kind of filler to me.
It's a little filler. Yeah. I just like that you can play a big boy and haste it out. It's not bad.
Big boy, you barely have any big boys.
Well, okay, turbo drone into Landseeker is pretty good. That's not a bad curve.
Sure.
Yeah.
Double check your mana, please. Since we just made a significant
I
number of
mean,
changes.
I mean, just looking at
1,
it,
2,
you want
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, yeah.
yeah,
It's exactly half half.
yeah. It also tells you here the number of pips. Yeah. All right. Okay, we are going
I
into
wonder
what?
I'm revisiting my conversation because that match was you needed to sequence very cleanly to win.
Yeah.
You can keep going. You can keep going.
Yeah, you're thinking out loud.
Chat's waiting for you. They're not. They're waiting on me.
Sure.
The frenzy Bailoff play.
Oh well, obviously no.
I'm
That was
wondering-
just on me. I
No,
mean,
no. If our goal is to run them out of their removal, right, attrition them, right?
yeah.
Then maybe that was still the correct play. Like I'm not sure.
I don't like giving it to him for free. Then they play a 2-drop, and then on the next turn I can play Bailoff plus another 2-drop potentially.
I mean, like the upside of the Bailoff was like if there was no focus fire, then then that opens up the door for a lot of.
It's pretty good.
For a lot of
Pretty good
players.
1-for-1 for my opponent here. It's kind of like a 2-for-1.
No.
Yeah, it's even better.
There was a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
It's not a 1-for-1.
Okay. Not looking.
All right. Well, there's now.
No. It's that's a great idea. Definitely want to do that. All right. I mean, we're still going to take this game seriously, even though we are locked for the draft 2. Ugh. Oh gosh, it's pretty bad.
Easy. Oh wait, no.
No, yeah, not so easy. So, okay. On the one hand, we can just play Landseeker. Then we can go Ice Explorer,
Then you
land, and then I have Biosynthetic Burst up.
Yeah.
Because if we go by Ice Explorer, we do that, play another land, but we're not doing anything with it.
We could. I think that's fine too.
Yeah, they're both not bad.
No, I rather you play the Explorer first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because then on the following turn we'll have 6 lands. Sure. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not just the 6 land.
Right.
Going. It's because Kev Landseeker plus Biosynthetic Burst actually beats the Pollinator or beats the Worm. Sorry.
Well, yeah. That's what I was.
No.
The germinating worm. That's what she.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I meant.
Okay. No blocks, of course. So, yeah. No. We can't. We have the same goal, but this way is better. This way is less risky because now I can just go like land seeker, Biosynthetic Burst. What? This thing's not an artifact either. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go land. Hopefully, mill a land. Nice, land. Okay, mill another land. Perfect. We're just gonna get smacked around a bit by the Grove Strider. This is a little rough. I could double block the worm, and then if they do something weird,
Block the Grove Strider.
Grove Strider? No. If they play a land, then it's 7.
That's fine.
No, because double blocking doesn't kill it. Then I have to blink first.
I guess so.
Yeah. What? That's horrible.
Oh,
No, but what? No.
Let's just wait.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Too bad.
That's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna take 7. I guess.
Now block the
Now we double block the 6/6.
Yeah.
Now we double block the 6/6.
I mean, you're still losing your ice to
I know. But the combat tricks on defense obviously not so great. Oh boy.
Yeah, well, you Biosynthetic Burst here too.
Yeah. On the Land Seeker.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we tried. We tried.
Let's just look up the damage. Wow. Why are their beefy boys so much beefier than yours?
I don't know. Why does this not have reach? Oh, no, wait, it has reach. Temporarily. Oh boy, this is looking really bad. Play this. This is getting sacked end of turn, right? Yeah.
You can just use it now.
I will just use it. Get our boost.
Wrong one!
No. This just came in.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, no.
I
I was watching them. This one came in second. I'm not attacking.
That's why it's glowing.
No,
glowing?
No, I'm telling you, they were both glowing at one point. No, the arena interface is god awful garbage.
Oh, what?
And don't worry, I was watching it like a hawk. Don't you worry. I'm not stupid.
I'm so worried.
Um,
Very much. Retro.
Go to 1. Double block.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Dark Endurance. Let's see it.
Dark endurance. Wow, opponent just has a ton of chunky boys. Ooh, that's the game loss. Okay. Wow, that was
Their boys are bigger than you.
Their boys are bigger than mine.
So what do we do about
Rig for war.
that?
No, that's really bad against Biosynthetic Burst though. But like,
maybe you have to have it.
I think we have to have it.
These plasma, is that the 6 mana bounce dudes?
That doesn't seem very good.
Yeah, it is. It puts them back on mana.
Yeah, I guess.
You might need it.
Sure. No. Okay. You're right. It's really easy for us to get an island.
Put the Remnant Elemental.
Yeah. The two chunky. Let's get this in there.
Yeah, you might need a second island.
Questionable.
Rig for War, maybe. If you can play around the Biosynthetic Burst.
I don't know. It seems like we might not have the opportunity to because they just warp out the parry
What's
back in
better
there.
than Sea Ship Impact, since we didn't see anything for it.
Fair enough. Understandable.
So-
Now the real question is, do we want to go down a?
Land.
Yeah. Do we want to go down like a? I don't know. It doesn't
I
feel
don't
good.
think so.
I don't think so.
Do you need
We have
another island?
a lot of landers and double gene pollinator.
Okay, you're fine.
Yeah, we're fine. It's good.
But what if you mill your only island and then your Ice Tiller Explorer dies?
That's really niche, and it's not going to happen.
I would play 2 islands.
I could see why you want to do that. I am admitting some amount of risk here. Also, this is just a curse. I can never 4-0 these things, but not today. Not today. That's
because
changing.
you didn't have me sitting in the background. Perfect. Don't play Mountain.
I know. Because also we might draw Bailoff. Which we
That's
would.
a better reason than the one I had. Yes.
Well, yes, the Arena's health. No, of course.
You tell them you don't have Sammy's curiosity. Oh no.
Yes, exactly.
What's Chapin saying? Oh, it's just been me.
Well, it was you so far. There's some people.
There were a couple others in the chat, right?
Yeah, you scared them away. What are you doing?
Like that.
I'm not.
Okay.
Okay. 2 drop. Okay, nice. Okay, so now we can. Ooh, we can. If they play an X3, which is possible. Wow! Wow! That's wild. Honestly, not bad though. Yeah. Don't hate that play. I mean, it kind of messed me up a bit, but they're not doing anything. But we know they're gonna go worm next turn, which kind of sucks. Ooh, nice.
Forest.
Just in case.
No. Think about your play pattern. Yeah.
What?
Just in case. Yeah.
Just in case Plasma Bolt. Where are we Plasma
I
Bolting?
don't know. Just in case.
Okay, I'm gonna smack him for 1 first. There's no like flashy boy that gets me.
I don't know.
We're not Plasma Bolting though.
Fine. Don't do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing that they're gonna play that would Plasma Bolt. Come on, Mr. No Arena Tells.
Diplomatic relations.
Oh.
Graveyard.
Hey, that would have been one of the best cards I have against their stuff. Okay, they go Worm Heat. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's also bad. Yikes.
You're not blocking, right?
No.
And then tackle the 2/4.
So what, to get them?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how you have to.
Sure. Makes sense. Okay, fair enough. Play this and pass. If anything, this can at least make it so my stuff trades with their things. Eventually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We draw a land. I think they're gonna smack me for 6, and we're just gonna take it, and it's very sad.
What happens if you didn't play out this last game?
Hey, remember when we cited out the
Yeah, because we didn't
yeah,
see
because we didn't
anything.
see it. Oh, this is terrible.
Is that correct though? Still, I don't know.
I don't. It didn't feel wrong.
It didn't feel wrong. Oh my gosh, that sea shit impact on them was so good.
Oh, we milled the brunt. Oh my god, this is going from bad to worse. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I mean, were we just racing? We're taking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 potentially. Can we win in the next
11.
turn? Well, if they play land, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11, 12, 13, 14. No, they could have lethal on you.
It's possible, but at this point, are we?
Back in there.
Yeah.
Then they have
No,
lethal.
but we're not beating that, right?
So then you have to race them, right?
It's a really awful
That
race.
is an awful race.
It's like a race where they start halfway to the finish line and they're faster than you.
Fine, then pass the turn. I don't know, man.
No, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm
How
just
do you win then?
no, we don't. I think the only way is they have nothing, and we race, and then somehow Plasma Bolt and Biosynthetic burst our way to victory or something. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's, theoretically, then the Biosynthetic burst. Next turn, if we draw a land, we can go like Zuki Remek. We have to, I think. I think we have to swing out. On doesn't matter. 2 extra points to face.
No.
That doesn't seem great. Do we hold back 7, 9?
Yes, you do.
I think I have to, right? No, but
Don't hold back the dork. Hold back the.
yeah. But
attack.
wait. Because on the next turn,
If they bear agree back in there, you can block the sliver that.
sure. Okay, that makes sense. We basically, the only way we win is land next turn, because then we get to. They could also just kill me here, but if they swing out, don't have a big blocker, we pump up Ice Till Explorer, draw a land, Biosynthetic Burst on the Ice Till Explorer. That
Spending all their green mana.
I don't know.
Do they have Arch Enemy's Charm?
That would be pretty okay. They do in fact have the Peregrine Beckoner.
Yeah.
6. I mean, I just blocked out Growth Strider currently. Do they have more pump spells?
Do you die if they have Biosynthetic Burst on the
Yes.
Rider?
I also die if they have literally anything. Yeah, okay.
Is that that?
Yeah, 13, 14, 15. Well, that was pretty not great. It's okay.
The deck was very well matched up against yours.
Yeah, definitely.
The sea ship impacts.
Those were brutal. And obviously, if we had
They
known,
both-
we
they-
would have.
They had it both on 2.
Yeah.
Wow. What time is second draft?
Second draft is 12. So, yes. Okay. Recap, because we're going to take a pause here and then come back later after I eat breakfast and do stuff. So, yeah, we'll be right back in like 4 hours. So, we have gone 3-1 in draft 1, which means we made draft 2. It's going to be single elim. And then if you go like 2 wins, you get cash, right? It's the same 4-win structure. So we have a shot. We have a shot to win some cash in the Arena Open. So I think we're just going to go ahead and end the stream right here. Thanks for those who are watching. Thank you, Vincent, for stopping by, offering your wonderful insight. And we're just going to go ahead and claim this up. And see you guys for draft 2, probably sometime around noon or 12:30 Pacific time. Yeah, as you can see, 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. Pacific time. So yeah, thank you guys.